Hey everyone, my name is Colin. I'm Arraya's content and digital media specialist. And since I'm much more comfortable on the other side of the camera than on this side, I'm going to try to keep the focus on my guest today. One, Mr. Harry Chen, Arraya's Director of Staffing Solutions. How you doing today, Harry?
I'm good. Thanks for asking, Colin. Just a little bit getting stir crazy in here during these crazy times, but just trying to stay busy as ever.
Let's talk about why I wanted to connect with you today. Application development, specifically in terms of how it relates to your role in staffing. So first off, let's just start talking about skill sets. In your experience, what are some of the most difficult skill sets to find in application development?
We're in a data-driven world. Heard that a million times. There's all these, fun words out there: business intelligence, data analytics, data science, whatever it may be, right? But it all comes down to the data, and then being able to leverage that data, and then being able to automate various processes and business processes. And to do that, it requires application development in some shape or form. So I think the demand for those types of resources, that type of skill set, is increasingly rising, and the supply is not rising at the same pace. So that creates a real challenge for organizations in terms of driving that skill set.
Okay, yeah, you mentioned data. So I want to throw a few data points your way and get your take on them. 1 million computer programming related jobs were projected to go unfilled in 2020. In 2016, it took an average of 55 days to fill a tech role. In 2019, that number went up to 65 days. Now, acknowledging that these numbers are going to start to look a lot different in the coming months, traditionally speaking, why have these technology roles been so difficult to fill?
It's really comes down to, once again, supply and demand, right? I think we have that demand, which is just growing with the as I said, data-driven analytics that drive business decisions, the automation that we're trying to implement, and with new innovation and automation to try to make lives easier, make things more efficient, make things more accurate, whatever it may be for specific businesses. And there's just less of a supply, and that supply is not and there's really a variety of reasons for that, but I just think that there's not there's just not enough resources out there that have the technical skill sets, which lead to a variety of alternative solutions, whether that be offshoring, whether that be project-based consulting, and leads to also some independent contracting.
So along those lines, you and I have talked about in the past the gig economy, right? On-demand workforces. You've done a post on our website about this. We've covered it in the podcast before. So that, influx workforce was a big part of the business world's old normal. So once this current normal ends and we move into whatever the future normal is going to look like, do you see the gig economy continuing to play a major role in that?
I think in the short term, things will be, as we get through various levels of uncertainty and the economy starts to pick back up, we're going to have to deal with a lot of trying times. A lot of different folks doing things that they probably traditionally wouldn't, but I do think down the road, 6-12 months down the road, we will get back into a place that we were. I think that it will still be a lot of independent contractors kind of just doing what they love. And I think part of that is just driven by the fact that they enjoy working on multiple projects, working on different solutions, being self-employed and kind of reporting to themselves and having a lot of that freedom. And same thing, the consumers of those consultants, which is the corporations and the businesses, are still going to leverage those folks because it's a great way to bring in flexible, specialized resources to solve an immediate need. So I do think that that'll still happen. Now, I do think there's going to be some changes around how they're engaged. I think obviously there's going to be a lot more after we get through this. There's going to be a lot more adoption of remote work. So telework, we'll call it, right? There's all these. We have a variety of collaboration tools, which today. Arraya implements plenty of them. Cisco, Microsoft tools. So I do think there's going to be a much stronger adoption of not only using these tools, but I think there's a lot of folks that currently have these tools in place, but really maximizing, efficiently leveraging telework tools and collaboration tools virtually.
Interesting stuff. Well, if you want to connect with Harry and talk with him about any of these topics that we've covered today, or really any of the work he's doing for Arraya Solutions, you can do so through the Arraya website. So thanks for your time, Harry. I always appreciate it. We'll catch up again soon.